Back to College Kings D1 Sports Talk. It's your boys Alex and Beckham. Luke's not here with us today, so we got Sammy Bruno Boomstein with us. The GOAT. He loves LeBron, so he's going to join us while we talk about the Sweet 16 coming up tomorrow. So we have some predictions for you. Beckham, do you want to start us off with the South?
We got South. Number 1, Auburn versus number 5, Michigan.
So who do you guys have for this?
I actually have Michigan.
I have number 1 Auburn due to Miles Kelly and John Bromey. They've been popping off in the tournament.
Michigan has the Twin Towers, so
Yeah.
But
I'm going to pick.
they have two really tall
but
people. So
Scottie Pippen's son just transferred out.
I don't really care. I mean, they just put up like almost 100 points.
Okay,
Texas A&M.
Yeah.
bummy team.
How'd they win first round then?
Yale's a bum team too.
No, Yale should have won.
I'm going to pick Michigan. I would have picked Auburn, but Michigan's actually kind of turned things around. They were really low scoring during the season, but they've had good wins recently, and that's why I'm going to pick them for the upset.
All right, the next game of the South is number 6 Ole Miss versus number 2 Michigan State. I actually have number 6 Ole Miss winning.
I also have number 6 Ole Miss winning.
I mean, you can't count out and I should not say that because I just counted out. I was gonna say you can't count out an SEC team.
Yeah.
But tonight-
I'm also picking Ole Miss. They have a solid team, and they've done well in conference play, had some good wins, while Michigan State, they were really good earlier on in the season, but they didn't even win the Big Ten championship. They kind of struggled towards the end, so that's why I picked Ole Miss to win. All right, so now we have the West, and number 1 Florida is going against number 4 Maryland. Who do you guys have? You already know. I'm picking number 1 Florida. Give me the Gators.
I have number 4 Maryland.
Why? What do you think?
I just have a feeling.
You just have a feeling? I have a feeling that Florida is going to crush them. Every game that Florida's actually been able to score in, they've won easily.
Florida
Or,
has been playing
UConn,
terrible.
they've struggled recently, but they've done the same thing during the season where they would play Tennessee and they would just struggle to score and they would lose. But that's rare for them. They're a really good team, have really good backups.
Florida didn't even cover the spread against Norfolk State.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have Maryland.
You have Maryland? Wow. Well, we'll see what happens. Next up, we have number 3 Texas Tech versus number 10 Arkansas.
I got Arkansas.
Nice.
I also have Arkansas.
We all have Arkansas winning this. What made you guys pick Arkansas?
Well, Arkansas has been on fire recently. They just knocked off St.
beat
John's.
Kansas, beat St. John's.
I mean, St. John's was probably one of the best teams in the tournament, and they
2C?
kind of.
No,
I don't know,
They were not.
I
One of
think
the
they
best
were.
teams, but they were highly rated.
They're a 2 seed. They're a good
yeah,
team.
but
Solid.
I don't know. Were they frauds?
A little bit.
A little bit. Anyways, we all picked Arkansas. Okay, now we're going to the East. We have number 1 Duke versus number 4 Arizona.
I got Duke.
I also have Duke.
I have Duke as well. Really solid team. Done well all season. And I don't really see Arizona.
I
I
mean,
mean, Cooper Flagg's just been killing it out there.
I mean,
Yeah.
his ankle is hurt a little bit, but I don't see that as a
it
problem.
doesn't
Don't
affect
see
him.
that stopping him.
No. Okay. Last one we got BYU versus number 2 Alabama.
Number 6 BYU. Yeah, give me Alabama. I cannot stand BYU. I need them to lose.
Give me the Mormons.
There might be some bias here,
Give
but
me Brigham
give me
Young
Alabama.
University.
give me Alabama.
Give me the Mormons.
Brigham Young University.
Why do you
come out
think
on top.
BYU is going to win?
I mean, they were counted out in each of their games.
I do think they have the advantage of being more focused, probably. They're not going out partying for sure. They'll definitely just go back to the dorms, crack open a can of water or something, a water bottle.
Crack open a can of water.
Yeah, they're not cracking open.
I mean, they have
So-
nothing to lose in this game. They're not a 2
Except
seed like
losing the
Bama.
game. Yeah,
Like-
but they could lose the tournament. So.
Yeah, but they're 16. Their priority wasn't winning the Natty this year. It was
I
probably
mean,
just
I
getting
bet
better.
everyone in the Sweet 16 wants to win the Natty.
Well, now, but going into this, that probably,
so
it's
now
just
they
getting
have
better,
everything
it's
to
getting
lose,
better
is
each
what you're
game.
saying. Yeah, but now they have everything to lose.
Now we
Anyways,
got into the
give me Bama.
Midwest. Number 1 Houston versus number 4 Purdue.
I think Purdue will upset Houston. What do you guys think?
Give me the Cougars in Houston.
Give me Houston. I agree.
Houston? Okay.
I mean, Houston has one of the best players in the tournament.
They dominated the Big 12 this year, and they will dominate this tournament for sure.
All right, you think so?
Oh yeah.
You want to bet some money?
Okay, no,
I
next
mean,
game. We got,
I just don't think the Big 12. I don't think you should compare that to like the SEC or the Big 10.
Better than Big 10.
No, it's not.
it's, and then we got number 1 Houston. Oh wait,
Number 3 Kentucky versus number 2 Tennessee. This one's gonna be a close game. It's already a rivalry, and they're back and forth every year.
Yeah, I have Tennessee.
You have
I
Tennessee
have the
winning.
Wildcats.
Okay.
Kentucky's story ends here.
I'm really on the fence about this one, but honestly, I think Tennessee will win. They had good games so far during the tournament, and so I think they have momentum going into it. But I could totally see either team winning. I think it would be a good game.
I mean, I just feel like Kentucky's been doubted going into this tournament, and they're gonna use that
You feel
to
like it?
keep going.
Yeah. Oh, so this is the guy you're glazing earlier.
Yeah, the player of the tournament so far, L.J. Cryer from
Houston Cougars.
Houston. He had a career high 30 points against Gonzaga.
Carrying them on his back.
Um,
And
he's
probably
been the
only reason
go-to
they're in
scorer
this-
for Houston. I mean, making clutch shots whenever Houston needs it.
Yeah.
So that's the player of the tournament so far. It could change though.
Yeah. After Purdue beats them.
No.
Let's just see how he does this week.
All right, we'll see. So we actually have some upsets to go over. McNeese beating Clemson 69-67. How do we feel about this?
McNeese should have won by a lot more.
That was easily the best round of 64 games. Seeing Amir or a Khan out there, it was just amazing to watch.
Yeah, but then they barely beat a Clemson team that scored about 15 points in the first
low
half.
scoring Clemson team.
Like, kind of shows
Couldn't make
ACC
any
is a
shots.
bunch of frauds there.
Oh, Clemson did beat Duke earlier.
Yeah. When they
Frauds.
make their shots, they're decent.
Frauds.
Okay, next game we got Drake versus Missouri.
They beat them 67-57.
So I guess Drake is better than Kendrick Lamar.
Missouri Valley's better than Missouri. It's
It's
embarrassing.
Drake's always been a solid program, and I just feel like they're taking it to the next level.
Yeah. New Mexico beats Marquette 75-66. I think we all saw this coming.
We did.
I picked this in my bracket, and I'm glad I did. Marquette was not going to survive at all.
Yeah, I
so.
never saw Marquette winning this game.
All right, number 4, we have Arkansas beating Kansas 79-72.
I mean,
Arkansas is still in. They're on fire right now. And so I think that's a big win for them. But if they're playing the way they already are.
I did see Arkansas beating Kansas.
I mean,
yeah.
Kansas is one of their best players, Hunter Dickerson. He's like a 7th-year senior.
I would say probably like a 10th year senior.
Yeah.
No, we have Arkansas as well beating St. John 75-66. That was definitely a good game for Arkansas, upsetting the number 2 seed. But honestly, like UNO was like keeping it tight with St. John's in the first half. So
And of course you have to bring up UNO.
Yeah. Biggest Glazer right here.
yeah, Jonah.
I mean, do you think they're gonna make it to Omaha?
I don't know. What do you think? I mean, last time you said yeah, so
I
They
just
will
did
not.
say.
They will
said-
not make
you
it
said
to
they- I don't think they will. They would probably. They just lost yesterday to Creighton, like really bad, like 8-0.
Oh, but they did beat LSU though.
I stopped watching it after it was 8-0. I didn't know it was 10-0.
Bummy program.
Okay. Then our last upset was Ole Miss beats Iowa State 91-78.
91-78. SEC dominated the Big 12 there. And I think Iowa State was the best team in the Big 12 or Texas Tech.
There's no way
No,
they're
Houston.
the best.
They were earlier on. They were like really high ranked.
They were like, yeah, they were always in the run in there for the Big 12.
Yeah. How do we feel about Amir Orakan transferring?
I mean,
Betraying
he
McNeese.
well, he is going with his coach.
I mean,
so.
He's going with
Just
his
think
coach, but he betrayed the team. What's more
You're
important?
getting
coach or
more
team?
NIL deals. You're staying with the coach that kind of brought you there. I mean,
I don't know.
at a bigger school.
He's gonna
more
fall
attention.
off though.
Yeah.
No,
Mm-hmm.
You think? Yeah. I just think it's gonna be like a downward spiral from there.
no
Just
way.
Falling off a
It's-
cliff.
Disagree.
I mean, he lost all of his aura when he wore an aura jumper.
Yeah.
I just
And
disagree
then
with that.
lost by 30.
That's not his fault. He's a student manager.
yeah, but
He's,
he's
the one
like
who decided to wear it.
could have like led the team. you
I
know?
mean, like, thing is, he's just Amir Orakan.
Yeah, he's just Amir Khan now. No more aura. All right.
Yeah.
But there's actually some interesting things about this tournament. It's the first time since 2017 that all the 1 and 4 seeds made it past the first round. So kind of boring there's not as much madness, but
Yeah. They really took out Madness in March.
not many big upsets. All the 1 seeds survived. So
Maryland with a huge last-second bucket to win. How do you
I
guys
saw
feel
that.
about that?
That was a travel.
that was
Yeah,
it was
that was
definitely it took
easily
like
3 steps.
3 steps.
I mean, he wasn't getting called that all
That's
game.
just Big Ten bias.
I mean, he was getting those 3 steps all game.
Colorado State deserved that win.
They 100%
They
did.
got
I mean,
robbed.
they had a huge shot at the end too.
Yeah.
I mean, and it was
Colorado State played good all game and just refs bailed
Yeah.
Maryland out.
Yep.
Luckily though, UConn will not have a three-peat. So
yeah,
Goodness.
I saw this coming.
Dan Hurley is a big crybaby.
I know I love
I
seeing
mean,
him cry after
he
the
cries
game.
after winning too. Like, what does he want? 10?
Yeah, eventually it was gonna happen. But now we got some questions. Who do we think is gonna be the Final Four?
So
back.
I got from the South. I actually have Ole Miss.
Me too. In the West, I have Florida. Actually, what do you have in the South and West, Sammy?
In the South, I have Auburn.
Okay.
In the West, I have Texas Tech.
Okay.
You said Arkansas was gonna beat Texas Tech.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
changed my
then you have
mind.
Arkansas.
Hey,
Yeah.
in the West, I have Arkansas. Okay, and then in the East, I have
I have Alabama.
I got Duke,
All right.
I
can see
have
both.
Duke because Cooper Flag's just going to dominate.
and then from finally the Midwest, I actually have Houston.
I have Tennessee.
I have the Wildcats.
I mean, a lot of people thought Houston was not gonna make it this far.
Yeah, but
A lot of people. did.
LJ Cryer carrying them.
A lot of people thought they
Nobody
should not be a
thought-
one seed.
Nobody thought that.
They did.
I mean, my bracket.
Actually, yeah.
I mean, my Final Four had UC San Diego, Drake, Vanderbilt, and Utah State in it. So I'm kind of with Beckham on this. I don't.
You didn't
beating
have
St.
UNO
John's.
beating St. John's.
Alex did
I
have
had that.
UNO winning a couple, like 10 brackets.
I,
Yeah.
had,
they won it.
I only made one bracket.
Okay.
I don't losing first
And
round.
then, who do we think is gonna win it?
I think Florida. What do you think?
Why do you say
Duke.
Florida?
They're, in my opinion, they're the best overall team when they're actually able to score. And whenever
But they haven't been able to score.
okay, and during the season, like they lost to Tennessee, like one game. No, they lost 2 games. But it was because they just didn't get scoring. They're out of rhythm. If they get in rhythm and they play like they should be, like they did almost the entire season, they're by far the best overall team. High scoring, good defense, really good backups if they need it.
Well, once they play a half decent team,
They
They're
have
gonna- they're
been
gonna
playing
lose.
decent teams all season. They played Auburn, Alabama,
lost to
Tennessee,
Auburn.
Kentucky.
The SEC just beats up on
They
each
beat
other.
Auburn as well, and they beat Alabama,
yeah,
and they won the
lost to me.
SEC championship. So
Okay, when they could have scored, they can't score now.
Yeah,
They s-
defense.
they
They're
still
only
can
good
score.
defense.
All right, well,
I
let's
think
see.
Duke will win.
You think
because
Duke will win it all?
Cooper Flag, future Bulls
Oh.
legend, is just.
He's actually going to OKC.
Yeah.
You guys don't talk. Bulls need him more.
Yeah.
Well, the Clippers have a pick, and they're currently down. So, and OKC has that pick.
But yeah, the way he just, he's been scoring in this tournament. No injuries stopping him. He's just gonna lead him all the way.
I think he was gonna roll his ankle. All right.
Okay.
Okay, last question. What game ruined your bracket? Like,
UC San Diego losing to Michigan had him going all the way. But
I
refs-
actually picked them to upset. I didn't think they were gonna go far, but I just thought Michigan would lose because they were so low scoring all like towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
That game ruined
Yale.
my bracket.
Yale.
Yale.
I had him winning.
I had Texas Tech winning that one. I mean Texas A&M, not Texas Tech.
It was
I had Yale.
A&M.
Arizona.
It was not Arizona. Was it? No,
Yes, it
no. A&M played Yale. Swear they did.
I don't think so.
I swear they did. We'll look at that.
All
Yeah,
right.
we'll look it up.
Well, we'll save that for next episode. Next episode, we'll probably be talking about basketball again. But thank you for tuning in.
Oh,
and-
it was Texas A&M.
Yeah,
Sammy,
that's why I know.
Sammy might be here next time. We don't know.
Yeah,
but
hopefully not.
hopefully not. All right, we'll see you next time.